friends, welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here to do a review of Love After Lockup. Now, I usually don't upload this until the next day, which will be on a Saturday. But I couldn't wait, okay? I could not wait to upload this because I just need to talk about this with my friends, okay? I need to get out this frustration because, honey, I was frustrated through the whole episode. All right, let's get Latina Heat and Brittany out the way because they didn't give us nothing this week. All right, they are having fruit, and Brittany is talking about how she is going to see her son, hold her son, love her son. Latino Heat talks about how his stepdad was a complete jerk and he don't want to be that man. And he just want to be a good father to Brittany's son. And of course, Brittany has yet to tell Latina Heat about Amanda. Okay, that's that. Let's move on, shall we? Let's talk about Matt and Caitlyn. Okay, they are living at Matt's house doing absolutely nothing. Matt's mom is doing their laundry. She's washing their clothes. She's folding their clothes. She is putting their clothes away because, you know, she's the maid of the house. She a better one than me. But, you know, it's been 5 days since Matt has been out of prison. And instead of him trying to find a job, he's sitting outside resting, getting a tan, drinking beer. Okay, here's Caitlyn. All right? Caitlyn's like, you know what? Well, what is he going to do with his life? You know, what are we going to do? You know, he's sitting outside and it's 11 a.m. and he's having a beer. You know, what's going on? Well, Caitlyn, okay, you met a guy in prison. What do you think is going on? Okay? I keep hearing about him going to find a job, him going to work. Do you work? Caitlyn, do you have a job? Because if you know he's been there for 5 days, have you been there for 5 days? Do Caitlyn have a job, y'all? Child, I can't. Both of y'all are fools together. So then she's like, you know, we need to go somewhere, you know. I can clean myself up and we can go and have a date night. A date night. You ain't got no job, Greg. You ain't got no job. Okay. So they get all cleaned up. And he was like, we ain't got no money. You know, where are we going to get money from? She's sitting there looking like Ned in the funny papers. So he done went and borrowed money from his mom, got a credit card, okay? They got an Uber. Off they go. You know, he was like, I have never been on a date before. And she was like, oh, really? He was like, well, no. You know, I've never been on a date. Well, okay, I understand why. Okay, your date was meth. That was your date. Okay. So they go to this restaurant, real nice restaurant, okay? Here's Caitlyn. Caitlyn is telling him how to use plates, how to serve meatballs, how to put his napkin. I mean, he is an adult. But Caitlyn is talking and speaking to him like a child. Okay, first of all, why are y'all even at dinner? Okay, while you at that restaurant, why don't one of y'all pick up a job application? How about that? Won't you ask the waiter, y'all hiring? Won't you do that? That's what you need to do. Ask the Uber, hey Uber, are y'all hiring? Okay. So, the bill comes out and it is over $100. $133. Good eating, y'all. They were eating good. Now, here's Caitlyn's whole thing, you know. Oh, is he the guy I wish he was? I don't know if it's going to work out. I would think that he would be, you know, a little bit more ambitious. Oh, this bunch of crap. So he's like, look, we ain't got enough money. So we are going to dine and dash, okay? Dine and dash is when you eat a bunch of food, you leave without paying the bill. So he was like, you know, when the waiter walks by, that's that's when we go. And she has this surprised look on her face. She was like, oh my God, no, we're not doing that. And he was like, well, it's just a misdemeanor. You know, it's just a misdemeanor. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. Okay, we good. Come on. So she gets up with him. They get to the door and he says, I'm just kidding. Okay. It's just a joke. I would not do that. I will not go back to prison over food. So she goes, I don't really know if I want to spend the rest of my life with someone who's not taking their life seriously. I don't know if I want to spend the rest of my life with someone who would joke like that. I don't know if I'm going to spend the rest of my life. Caitlyn, if you don't get yourself together, okay, you are in your 30s, living with your ex-con boyfriend's mother, who is washing and folding your clothes, and you talking about him getting his life together? Heifer, if you don't get your life together, that's your problem. That's my beef with you. Instead of worried about you, you worried about him. It'll never work. This is a disaster. Just a disaster. Quit worrying about what coulda, woulda, shoulda. Quit worrying about what may happen. Live at this moment. Encourage him a little bit more to get a job. You get a job. Okay? Neither one of y'all are working. If you had a job, you wouldn't be worried about what he is and what he ain't doing. I'm done with them. Honey, these lights have got me hot. Okay. All right, let's talk about the trio of fools. All right, we have Megan, Michael, and Sarah. I can't stand Michael. I cannot stand him, y'all. I swear, we have Megan. It's her day to meet up with Michael. She still don't know that he is married to Sarah. Okay, she is going to meet Michael at Niagara Falls, and she's saying, you know what? I hope he proposes to me while we are at Niagara Falls because, hey, that would be romantic. I cannot wait to see him. She is overly excited because Michael is the man of her life. Michael is the man she's going to lose her virginity to. Let's talk about this trash box, lying, manipulative, selfish Michael. Okay, let's talk about him. All right, so Michael and Sarah are at a jewelry store. You heard me. A jewelry store because, you know, they're married and they need rings. Now, they're looking at rings. Megan is calling Michael. Of course, he can't answer it because he's with Sarah. So they're looking at rings and, you know, he's like, oh, money is not even an option. Whatever she wants. Okay. All right. Okay. Where this money coming from? Who paying for it? Sarah? Sarah, you paying for that ring? Okay. Well, he knows that in the back of his mind, he is going to meet Megan in Niagara Falls. Okay. So he has to concoct something up. He has to come up with something. He has to ditch his wife, Sarah, to get to the virgin Megan. Okay. So he comes up with a plan. So he says, okay, I'm going to pick a fight. Okay, because if I pick a fight, she's going to be mad. And she's like, screw you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be around you. And he was like, ding, 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 ding. So they start fighting about him not wearing his wedding ring. And he was like, look, it ain't nothing but a symbol. I don't have to wear my wedding ring if I don't want to. You know, just as long as you know that we are married, I don't have to wear this wedding ring. And Sarah is upset. Okay, baby in the back. You know, Sarah is crying and she's like, how dare you? After all we have been through, you should want to wear that wedding ring. You should be proud to wear that wedding ring. You should want everybody to know that we are married. But, you know, it's telling me that, what is this? You know, why don't you want to wear it? And he was like, man, if you don't stop, he was like, it ain't no big deal. You're making a big deal out of everything. Now, in his confessional, he said, this is what I don't like about Sarah. She's selfish. Michael said, y'all, that she's selfish. The man who's carried on a relationship with a virgin who is married to another woman is calling his wife selfish. Man, he got a nerve. And he had a new hairdo, y'all. Y'all see his new hairdo? You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to take a lighter and just burn each braid up to just to ashes. I just wanted to burn each braid up to ashes. Y'all, I wanted to light his brain on fire. Man, he makes my skin crawl. The nerve of him. So they get home, she's crying, she's upset, and she's like, I'm done. I am done. I don't even want to see you. So he was like, all right, well, can I have the keys? I'm like, Sarah, you can't be that slow. He played you like a fiddle. He had this plan, and it worked out. So, she's crying, she's talking to her friend, and, you know, I don't know what happened. What happened to the baby, y'all? Who got the baby out? But anyway, and Megan is in Niagara Falls waiting on her man, and Michael is on his way to meet Megan. Let's talk about delayed Clint. Okay, as we seen last week, Clint had been waiting for his fiance for 4 hours. She made it. Okay, there was no question. He didn't question her. He didn't say, where you been for 4 hours? You know, I've been waiting. No, he was just so happy to see her. Now, when she rolled up, I knew something wasn't right because, honey, she looked disheveled. She looked hardcore. She looked wet. She looked sweaty. Okay? She looked disheveled. You 4 hours and that's the best dress you can find. Okay. So they're inside of this bar and they get married. Okay. They go back to the hotel. Everything was great. Kissing, loving, I love you. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. All right. The next day. Okay. We see bottles of alcohol. Her shoe. Everything seemed a little out of sort. It looked like one of those crime scenes from CSI. There's Clint. Honey, he's bawling. He is crying like a child who had just got a whooping. Okay? So the producer's like, what happened? You know. So he calls his mom. And his mom's like, what is happening? Are you crying? And he was like, no. Yes, yes. So he's crying. Long story short. Okay? All right? Tracy took it upon herself to get some crack. So she spent half of the night, all night, smoking crack. All right? And delayed Clint knew this. All right? Now, that ain't all. She took his wallet, his phone, and the keys to the vehicle. He's talking to his mama, just crying like a baby. Now, my question is, where do you find a crack dealer on short notice? Where did they get the crack? I would need for y'all to explain this to me. Who knew a crack dealer? Did she know a crack dealer? Did they find a crack dealer in the bar? I was just like, well, where did they get the crack? I guess that's why she was gone for 4 hours. Okay. So he's in the bathroom, bawling his eyes out. He was like, I hope she's okay. Because the mother's like, look, we need to cancel these cards. Okay, we need to do some action. And he was like, no, I just hope he's okay. And his mom said, do what now? What are you talking about? You still want to be with her? And he was like, yes, yes. Oh, Lord. He says he loves her. And he says, we just got married last night. She is my wife. I want to be with her. Now, his mama is a good woman because I would have hung up that phone. I would have contacted my credit card company and I would have closed out every she gets arrested. That's what I would have did. That's what I would have did. How dare she? Okay, but you know something wasn't right with her. Anyway. That's the end, y'all. Okay? Let me know what you think. Child, I am too done with Michael. I just can't. I just can't with Michael. And oh, Clint. I told you Clint has a road of heartache coming to him. I told you that. And then he's sitting up in the bathroom crying like a big baby to his mommy. While his wife is out there stealing his cars, using his cars, got his keys, got his cell phone. Child, bye. Bye. Okay. All right, guys, leave it down below. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about it. All right, I'll see you next time, friends. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.